Good morning. This is Stephen and Jennifer with our daughter Emily from Iowa Backyard Farmer, and we are here today doing a taste test with
cherry tomatoes. And right now we're going to do kind of the orangey yellow category. We're going to veer off almost to red with Sparky. It's kind of hitting halfway, but it fits nicely in this group.
Yep. So we've got 8 different ones, and we've tried some of these before. Some of them I have never tasted before, so I'm kind of excited to see what we're gonna like, what we maybe don't like.
Emily's a little nervous because if you saw our last video,
they're not
all.
I did not have a favorite.
There's a wide variety of flavors, and some of them are more desirable than others. But let's kick this off with one I think you're gonna like.
Yes, Sunrise Bumblebee.
Sunrise Bumblebee.
And we've grown this one for probably 10 years.
Yeah, so this one should not be a surprise.
It's been a pretty consistent one. So
the color of this one is very appealing.
Yes, it's very pretty.
Yeah.
And it's a good producer. We've picked a whole bunch of it. It looks really nice in a basket together if you put it with things.
A nice cherry tomato.
It's not overly sweet, but not bitter either.
It's got a little tang in it. It's got a good tomato flavor to me. Any other thoughts on that one? You're like, it's
just
safe.
A tomato. It's okay.
It's a nice tomato.
Wasn't, not
it's
a
nice
standout
tomato
per se, but
okay, this one is called Sun Dipper. The idea was it kind of has this little narrower top than a bottom, and you could put this on a tray and use it to dip with, because now you have a handle. Right? And
I have not tried one of these yet, so I'm curious how they taste.
And when I bought this is one that I didn't grow from seed, so it's taken us a little longer to get to this. The picture on the package made it look like it was red. It's more of an orange.
Okay. Well, hopefully that's true, and we're not just eating these prematurely.
So if it tastes really bad, I will have got that wrong, but I think it's supposed to be an orange. I missed.
Not sweet.
Kind of a unique flavor. I'm trying to tell what that is.
We've tasted so many tomatoes.
Thicker skin on this one. I'm still chewing it.
Yeah, it's a little thicker skin, but I could see it being a type of flavor that would bring out the flavor of a dip, which is probably what they
target that one for. Yeah, so this one probably isn't one that I'm going to be like, dang, that was the best one. I'm going to eat it as I'm walking by, but it would be fabulous on a vegetable tray.
Yeah, I wouldn't turn it down if it was on a vegetable tray.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so this one is Honey Delight. This is a bigger one, and we're August 7th now, and the first ones that we had of these in July were bigger. As the season's gone on, these are actually getting a little bit smaller. Some of them hold their size better than others. The Honey Delight for me tends to get a little smaller as the season goes on.
Yeah. And this is another one similar to Sunrise Bumblebee. We've grown this one for a lot of years. And every year we try to review and decide, well, is it worth putting back into our garden? And it's always
made it every time.
So.
All right, let's go for it.
Out of the 3 we've had so far, that's probably my favorite of those 3.
Of your flavor?
I agree.
What do you like about it? Because it's not an overly sweet tomato. It's not like our current tomatoes where you're like, that tastes like sugar. And it doesn't have the same tang that you're getting over here.
It is sweet, but kind of mild. And so it's not overpowering either direction.
You said it was Honey Delight?
It
just tastes like honey to me.
It has kind of a smooth sweetness. I'll go with that.
Okay, yeah.
But not a sweetness everyone enjoys.
Yeah.
Depending on person.
Yeah.
Honey is not always a favorite.
Not bad. I would definitely eat that one again.
Okay. So, and this one we've trialed before, and I know you already like this one. This is SunSugar.
SunSugar.
Pick you a good one because you got scarred.
I've called these garden candy in the past. I'm curious what they taste like today.
They're bright orange. They're very sweet. You compare them to, a lot of people will compare them to Sun Gold. This one doesn't split as much. It's easier to use. You don't like it?
No.
What do you not like? Because I love this one.
I don't know if it's just because I've eaten a lot of tomatoes this morning already. It's just,
Just, yeah,
Meh.
whatever.
You'd rather have this.
I'd rather have the honey
Okay.
This has a more complicated flavor.
Yeah, that's.
one. It's a pretty tomato.
I'd say they're both sweet, but mild versus. I like your more complicated description.
Yeah, this has more going on.
So, yeah. Still
Okay, so this is Sparky and Sparky XSL. X for extra, S for
extra shelf life.
extra shelf life.
So they hang on to the vine well, and they stay on the counter pretty well. Where some others, maybe not necessarily these, but like the currant tomatoes,
like the white currant that splits before you even get inside.
Yeah, you can't even bring it in, and
these will last a little while.
And these I think historically we've been like, it's pretty good flavor, but not like outstanding historically. But you get to the end of the season, and it is still producing and still tasting good. Whereas some of them, the flavor can kind of wane with the later.
And even
harvest.
now, at the beginning of August, I've got some that I'll probably pull out this weekend because they're starting to look a little diseased and not doing as well as they were earlier.
So this is one you'll keep, right?
Mm-hmm. Emily's like, it's a tomato.
Like even with the salt on it, like
Oh, it's a tomato.
it's a tomato.
It's a tomato. It doesn't have like a real acidic tomatoey flavor, but it's not super sweet either.
Not
Like,
sweet,
well,
not
but
acidic,
like
it's
we
just
learned with our purple
flavor.
tomatoes and Emily, the more flavor you have, the more opinions you will get about who likes that flavor.
Yeah.
So this one is not likely to offend anyone.
Yeah. So
It's
I think
also
it's
not
fine.
Complimenting anything either.
No, it's not a
It's
standout for
just there.
flavor. It's just there.
Yep.
Just there.
That's good.
But I would grow it again.
Oh, okay, what do we got here? So, I remember this one. So this is Dwarf Eagle Smiley. So we are trialing some shorter tomato plants. And I have 2 dwarf cherry tomatoes, and they're really cute. They're only like this tall. And this is Dwarf Eagle Smiley, and I don't know that either of you have tasted this one
I've
before.
never
I
tasted
have
this one.
not.
I did not even know it was a yellowish orangish tomato. I just
Yeah, it's
remember planting them.
Well, think of like the little smiley face. You could draw a little smiley face on it and be like, hi.
Hi.
Like
Okay.
little
Well, it's
emojis.
called eagle eye.
Well,
Bright
it's
yellow.
oh, well, that too. All right. Either way, it's a cute little plant. It has these little cherry tomatoes on it.
Got some zang to it.
And it's got some serious zing. Dang.
What do you think? It's not as sweet as SunSugar. It's got a lot more flavor than Sparky.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as mild as a Honey Delight.
Nowhere near the mouth.
And say to me, it's just very, very tangy. And no, it's not an acidic tangy. So it's a kind of a sweeter tangy, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You like it?
So I would eat it again.
You'd eat it
Depends on
again?
the purpose you need it for.
Yeah, but in
I
terms
wouldn't
of
put it in a salad.
Wow.
yeah,
I would put it in a salad.
a fruit salad. No,
We'll
not
see.
a fruit salad. Okay.
All right, so this is Tropical Sunset, and we'll have to share because I only have one because my other daughter, this is her very favorite one this summer, and she has picked them all. I went out this morning. This is the only one we have left. It may not be perfect. We'll share. It looks a lot like a sunrise bumblebee, but it does not taste exactly like a sunrise bumblebee. We'll see if you can spot the difference. Okay.
I'm not sure this one was entirely ripe.
It's giving me an apple aftertaste.
It's got the fruity flavors,
There's-
right? So
yeah.
you've got that tropical fruitiness in there that is probably not as much in this one. You want to try that
So
one
if
by
I
comparison?
compare- I'd take the tropical sunset between those two.
You want a side by side, or you're good? You're good. All right, Tropical Sunset. We've tried that one and really liked it. Same with, now this is Blush, and this one is not all the way ripe. I'll let you decide. Do you want to try it or not?
And it's definitely not ripe.
It's not quite
We're
ripe.
not going to give it a
Right.
fair comparison there.
But we've liked this one, and it's been a very good producer. You've got that longer, elongated shape and a really nice tomato flavor. So we'll leave it out for here, but just know that it's got a good kind of regular cherry tomato flavor. Of the ones you did taste test, what was your favorite today?
Either gonna be Honey Delight or Eagle Eye.
The Eagle Smiley?
Dwarf Eagle Smiley. Excuse me. They are completely different flavor profiles. With the Eagle, Dwarf Eagle Smiley is very, very
I don't know.
tangy.
It's got a little tang to it. And this just has kind of like a soothing sweetness to it.
Yeah. So
None of them are bad.
Yeah, none are bad.
Right?
I'm gonna try another SunSugar.
SunSugar has historically been my pick in this, but I do like the Tropical Sunset.
If I was only choosing three, I would do Tropical Sunset, SunSugar, and Honey Delight. So, anyway, curious what kind of yellow or orange cherry-sized tomatoes you like. Please comment down below and like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next taste test video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.